that quickly. I don't feel too good today. Or somebody will say to you, they'll say, what's your name? Mustafa. Yeah. They'll say, Mustafa, you don't look well today. No, you don't look well today. You know, some people will tell you something, and some people will believe it.
They are wrong.
No, you did the right thing there. You said the right thing. Yeah? But in some people, sometimes they will say to you, Mustafa, you don't look well today. And you go, and sometimes you start thinking a little bit. Yeah? And then you're going, are you okay? Are you, Mustafa, you don't look good today. Then sometimes you can, well, Mustafa, you're very quiet today, but there's nothing wrong. People will make you feel there's something wrong. Yeah? So, you need to be on top. When that lady says to me, are you okay? I says, yes, I'm okay. I says, yeah, I'm okay. I says, just get me a glass of water. Soon as she gave me that glass of water, my eyes were wide open. I says, you fire away now. Because the question she gave me, I wasn't ready for it. But now I am. Yeah? Now I am. So, with regards to yourself as well, what's your name again? Regina. Somebody will say to you, they'll say, Regina, you don't look well today. Are you alright? Are you okay? Regina, is everything okay?
No.
And then you'll suddenly start to go, I don't feel good. They've told me I don't feel good. They've told me I don't look good. So, but you can change all that with your physiology. You change your physiology. There were people that were depressed that were asked to look into the mirror. 20 minutes a day, look in the mirror and smile. It'll make a hell of a difference.
For 20 minutes?
These were depressed people though. But they did a study on those people, and those people cured themselves from their clinical depression. Just 20 minutes a day, little exercise, look in the mirror and just smile. It makes a big difference, huge difference. I'm not saying you have to do that, but it'll make a difference. I can put you in depression now if you want to. That's one of the best questions, yeah? You know, when someone tells me sometimes, I say, I am depressed. You know what people tell you sometimes? I had a course in here some months, a couple of years ago, and they says, my organization has told me I've got anxiety. I'm depressed. The doctors told me I'm depressed. You believe what the doctor says? It's mind over matter. But sometimes, because I tell you this, and you start thinking about it all the time, yeah, you can get depressed quite easy. All I have to say to you is think about the worst thing that's happened to you. Everybody's been bitten in life. I've been bitten in life. My mum died when I was 4. I can think about that if I want to, and if I start to think about my mum, etc., and I saw her, she died in front of me. I was only 4 years old, yeah? And she was saying, my kids. If I start thinking about that all the time, what's going to happen? It's going to change me. I'm focusing on the wrong thing. And then what I'll do is, I've done it in the past, I'll sit down. So you can get depressed quite easy, make a big bright picture or a movie in your mind of the worst thing that's happened to you, and you start thinking about it. You know, when someone sometimes hurts your feelings, maybe your husband or maybe someone you know, when they hurt your feelings, when you think about them, how does it make you feel? Angry. How dare you do this to me? If somebody hurts your feelings, because this is what we do, we think about things, and some people have said things to us and they'll go, why did he say this to me? Yes, I'll get him now. Yeah. And that can make you feel bad. You feel angry and depressed about. That's all you're doing when you're in depression, is going into those feelings. You need to change what you're thinking about. I'll give you a little story of a guy that he was in war, concentration camp, Germany. When you're in German concentration camp, Germany, Viktor Frankl, his name is. You're waiting for your execution date. And they beat you. And they burn you. And they experiment with you. He was in concentration camp. Everybody in concentration camp was told, they were waiting for their date. This is the date you're going to execute you. Either by firing squad, yeah, and you will be no more. Because that's what happened in the war, yeah. Some of you have come from war-torn countries. You know this, yeah. Anyway, when he went in there, he asked a different question. He never thought about. Everybody was thinking about it, sitting there with their heads down. He didn't think about that. You know what he thought about? So one question. How can I escape? Escape. How can I escape? How can I escape? How can I escape? He asked the same question in his mind constantly. Over and over and over and over and over and over again. How can I escape? How can I escape? How can I escape? Over and over, every day he asks this question. You know what the Bible says? You keep on asking and you shall receive. Yeah? How can I escape? Every day. Then one day, they gave him an opportunity to throw all the bodies into the pit. That was his job. Horrible job, yeah? That was an opportunity though. You're going to go out and you're going to dump all these bodies and come back. Rotten flesh. People have been dying for days. They've been dead for days. And he says, okay. He went out, took his clothes off, and jumped in the bodies.
I have watched a movie similar like this.
Yeah, he jumped in. They pick him up. They put the body somewhere else. He was sleeping in the rotten flesh. And that's how he escaped. But what I'm saying is, if he never thought of the question, and he was depressed, that question would never come to him. Because he's thinking about my date, my date, my date. He would have still had the opportunity, but he would never have thought, I'm going to jump in the flesh, yeah.